Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. This is Rohit. Friends, in today's video we are going to talk about how we can use Google Maps in Android application. So in this video, first of all we will understand what Google Maps are. Then we will understand what features Google Maps will provide to the Android application. Then we will see, in order to include Google Maps within Android application, how we can generate API key, and at last practically we will try to see how Google Map activity can be created and how it can be used for accessing Google Map. So let's start the video by understanding what Google Maps are and what different features with which it is available. So the Android operating system basically allow its app users to explore the world with the rich maps provided by the Google company. And as all of we know, Google has developed a product called Google Maps. So with help of Google Maps, Android operating system basically allow its users to explore the world with rich maps. So we might have seen the maps within different applications like food delivery apps, or the car rent companies are using Google Maps in order to show the real-time tracking of journey. So in different application for different purposes, maps can be included, maps can be used. So here we have to understand that Maps SDK for Android, which is allowing us to include the maps, and it is also allowing us to customize the mapping information within our application. So this is one kind of library provided by Google, and with help of this library we can include Google Maps within Android application. So with help of Maps SDK, we can embed or we can include maps within our activity as a fragment, and for that purpose we have to write a simple XML code. So we can add markers within map as well. So these markers will be used for showing the special point of interest for the user. So Google Maps also allow us to add markers and customize the way how markers will be displayed on Google Maps. So we will be able to provide title, we will be able to provide color, and so many parameters are there with which we can control the appearance of marker. So how markers can be displayed, that can be controlled with help of methods. So while creating marker, we will be able to define the custom colors for markers, or we may specify custom icon as well with which markers will be displayed, and these colors and icons can be specified in such a way that it will match our application look and feel. So Google allow us to customize the marker as well. So next to that, it enhances the application by allowing us to draw the polylines and polygons, and these polylines and polygons will be used for indicating the paths or indicating the regions. Specific area, specific path can be highlighted with help of polylines and polygons, as well as it allows us to use the complete image overlay as well. So it gives user different view of the world with the ability to control the rotation, tilt, and zoom properties. So with all these customizations, maps can be included within the Android application. Now let's try to see what different types of Google Maps we have. So there are basically four different types of Google Maps available, or it is provided by the Google Maps SDK. Each of this type will give different type of view to the user on map. Now let's try to see what types we have. So first type we have normal. Now in this type, map will display the typical road map. Natural features like river and some features will be displayed which are built by the humans. So first type is normal map. Now let's try to see how normal map look like. Now you can see this first example. This is your normal map, how it look like by default. Okay, now second type we have satellite map. Now this type of map displays the satellite photograph data, but it doesn't display roads and the feature labels. Now this second example you can see, this is called satellite map. Now you can see labels are unavailable here. Okay, this is second type, satellite map. Now third type we have hybrid map. Now this type of map displays the satellite photograph data with typical road maps. Now you can understand hybrid as a combination of normal map and satellite map. That's why they are called as a hybrid map. Okay, now you can see here third type. So combination of satellite and normal map or road map. You can see this is called hybrid map. And last map type we have terrain map. So this type of map basically displays the photographic data, and it includes colors, contours and labels. Okay, and it also include shading. So you can see this is the last type of map, terrain map. Okay, these are the four types of maps. Okay, road map or normal map, then you have satellite map, hybrid map and terrain map, and the last type is like none. So this type of map basically displays the empty grid with no titles loaded. So basically we do not use this particular type of map. Okay, these first four types are more popular in order to use them within the activity. So in short, you will remember these four types. Okay, normal map, satellite map, hybrid map and terrain map. And this none type is basically saying that we will display the empty grid, okay, with no titles. So these are the four types of maps. Now how you will use them actually within your Android activity, how you will set specific type of map. Now for setting specific type of map, you have to use set map type method. So this is the object of Google Map. Okay, Google Map dot, and which method it is providing, set map type. And you can see here we are specifying these four types here. So this first statement will set map as a normal map, second statement will set map as a hybrid, third one will as satellite, and last one as terrain. So set map type method can be used. So whichever map type you want to set, you can specify the type of map with help of set map type method. Now next very important thing we are going to understand here, friends, as we discuss, the Google Map is a product of Google company, and in order to use this product within Android application, we need to first of all create one API key over here, and with the help of this API key we are going to include maps within our activity. Now friends, here creating this API key is completely free, and we can use it in n number of projects as well. You can create n number of keys as well for different projects. So in order to create this API key for Google Map, we need Google account. Okay, and here you can see this is basically the URL which we need to visit in order to create the Google API key. So basically the Google Developer Console is a place where we are going to create this API key for our map, and where we can access this Google Developer Console. So this is the URL, console.developers.google.com. So we need to visit this URL, and after visiting we will sign in with our Google account, and then we will create API key over there. Now after getting API key, we will use that API key within our application. Okay, now let's try to discuss what permissions we will require in our application which is using maps. Okay, so first permission will be internet permission, second one will be access network state, third one will be access file location, and last one will be access course location. So these all permissions we will add within our Android manifest file, then and then only our map application will work. Okay, now I will try to show you how we can create this API key, and once we create this API key, we will create one project within which we will use that key in order to display the map. Okay, now I will take you to the Chrome browser, and here we are going to search for Google Developer Console first of all. So friends, here you can see the first result, console.developers.google.com. So simply open this link within new tab, and now I am signing with my Google account here first of all. So friends, here I have signed in with my Google account, and this is basically the GUI, okay, that you will get on the Google Cloud platform, that is Google Developer Console. Now first of all, what we have to do, we have to create one new project over here. Okay, now for creating new project, I will click here, and here simply I will create new project. Now it will ask me the project name. By default, whatever name it is giving, you can go with that name as well, or if you want to define new name, so as per your convenient, you can add new name to your project as well. So friends, I will go with this default project name. Then it is asking for organization and location, so you can specify the organization and location accordingly, and then simply we will create a project. Now friends, here you can see it is saying the project is created. Okay, and now I'm going to select this project. So here you can see now we have selected this project. Okay, and now next to this we have to go to the credential options. Now here you can see API keys option, and right now we do not have any API key created over here. So in order to create API key, we have to click on create credentials, and here we have to select the API key option. The first option, API key option. Okay, so simply select this. Now you can see here it is creating API key, and now you can see the API key has generated. You can see this is our API key. So simply copy this API key and we will close it. Now and here in the list, now you can see API key 1, it is showing now. Okay, so we have successfully created API key like this. Now I will copy this API key, and let's say we will add it here. Okay, later on we are going to use it within our map. Okay, now next to this friends, one more step, very important step you have to do. Go to library, and here you can see so many libraries it will show you. Now on this left side in the category you can see maps, and there are 16 libraries regarding maps. So simply select this, so it will filter map libraries. Okay, now in map libraries we have to look for this maps SDK for Android. Now if you remember friends, here we discuss maps SDK for Android. So with help of this library, we will include maps within our activity. Okay, so here you can see this is the library which we are interested in. So select this library, and we need to enable this first of all. Now friends, if you don't enable this library, then maps will not work within your application or within your activity. So don't forget this step. So this step is very important. So enable this, then and then only your key will work over there within your activity. Now you can see it is enabling this library. Okay, and now here you can see in the enabled API, now we will be able to see this maps SDK for Android. Okay, this is what we have from the Google Developer Console. So creating API key and enabling maps SDK for Android, these are the two important steps that you will do within the Google Developer Console. Okay, now we will come to the Android Studio. Okay, now in Android Studio, first of all, I'm going to create one new project, and now instead of selecting this empty activity, we are going to select the Google Maps activity here. Okay, select this Google Maps activity, click on next, and now here friends, we will select, we will specify the name of application. So our app name will be Demo Map App. Okay. So here demo map app is the name of our project. Okay, and all other things we will keep as it is, and simply I will click on finish. Now friends, it will take certain time. Now friends, here the Gradle sync is going on. Now friends, here Gradle sync process has completed and our project is loaded. Now here by default we got this two file, Android manifest.xml and maps activity.java. Now in the Android manifest file, here you can see friends what it is saying: before you run your application you need Google Maps API key, and they have given URL as well. Okay, so developers.google.com maps documentation, they have given all this path. So by visiting this path as well, you will be able to reach the given location that we have discussed. Okay, now here friends you can see, so here in the metadata tag you can see your API key value. So name is Google Android Geo API key, and its value will be whatever key we got from Google Developer Console. So simply we have to replace, add it to the value. So like this we will add our API key over here. Now friends, here the API key is always starting with AIZA. These are the four common letters which we will find within every API key for Google Map. Okay, now in this way we have added our generated API key. Now let's try to come to the maps activity.java. So this maps activity class is extending fragment activity, and it is implementing on map ready callback interface. Okay, and now in this you can see here we have created the instance of Google Map, and our instance name is nmap. Okay, and one more object we have created here, binding, and it is object of activity maps binding. And in the callback on map ready, here you can see we are using the instance of Google Map. Now friends, here these three lines of code is used for adding marker at the specific latitude and longitude. So here lat lng, this is the name of class, and we are specifying its object as a Sydney. Now this is the location where we want to specify our marker, and this constructor is taking two values. One value is defining latitude of location and another value is specifying longitude of location. Then we are using this add marker method, and these marker options basically used for controlling the appearance of marker. So its current position will be Sydney, that is the object which is specifying this latitude longitude, and its title will be marker in a Sydney. and we are going to move camera to this location with help of move camera method. So where we want to move the camera? To the Sydney location. So this is how marker can be added to this specific location. Now we will specify the permissions within Android manifest file, and then we will try to run this application. Okay, so here we are going to specify four permissions that we have discussed in the theory. So first permission will be internet permission. Okay, second permission will be network state change. Third permission will be location. Okay, access course location. And one more permission we will add, access file location. So these four permissions we have added to our Android manifest file. And now if we run this application, it will show marker within this Sydney location. Okay. So friends, here I have connected my mobile phone, and now we will try to run our app. So here the build process has started. So friends, here the build process has completed, and now it is installing application. So here we can see, I will tab on install. And friends, we can see here now it has shown the marker in a Sydney, and we can see here this is what the marker we got at location Sydney. Okay, so this is how we will be able to specify the marker. Now some additional setting we will try to specify here. Now friends, here we will try to add certain more controls to our map. Okay, so for adding more controls or settings to our map, we will use our yum map object dot get UI settings dot set compass enable. So this will be true. So it will start showing compass within our map. Next thing, set zoom controls enabled. So here we will specify true. So next to that we will add set zoom gesture enable. So we will be able to use our fingers in order to zoom it. And next to that we will specify now different type of map over here. Okay, so we will use this set map type method. Here we will specify, let's say, hybrid type. Okay, like this. So these few additional settings we have specified for our map, and now again we will try to rerun our app with the changes. So here we will apply changes and rerun it. Now it is applying changes. And here we will try to launch our application, and now we can see here it is showing the hybrid map. You can see it is showing hybrid map, and as well as in the bottom right corner you can see this plus minus button, which is used for zoom in or zoom out. You can see here this additional feature we have added to our map. Okay, we can also use our fingers for zoom in and zoom out. These are the gesture control that we have added. Okay, now next to that we will try to add marker to certain new location. Okay, so how we will do that? So we will comment this code and we will add one custom marker. Okay, now let's say we will open Google Map over here, and I will okay, so let's say we want to add marker over here at this area. So right click on it, and you can see here these two values, latitude and longitude. So simply select these two values. You can see they are getting copied to clipboard, and now we are going to use them to add marker. Okay, so here let's say we will first of all create the object of lat lng class, that is latitude longitude. So here latitude longitude my location is equal to new latitude longitude, and here we will paste that copied value. You can see it has automatically taken the latitude and longitude value. So this is how we have specified our custom location. Now let's try to add the marker. So I will type here the object name mmap dot add marker, and here we will start specifying new marker options dot, first of all its position we have to specify. So our object name is my location, that will specify the position. Next to that you can specify its title. So let's say my location, this will be title of our location. Any name you may specify. This is how we have specified the marker, and now we will try to move camera to our location. So for that again we will use mmap object dot move camera, and this will require camera update factory, camera update factory dot new latitude longitude, where we want to move our camera, and this can be specified by the object, and our object name is my location. So this is how we have specified the new location where we want to show the marker. Okay, now we will try to again run our app with the given changes. So here we will try to rerun our app. and now it will start showing marker at whatever location we have specified. Now friends, we can see it has started showing the marker at whatever location we have given. Okay, I am zooming it little bit so we will be able to see it. Now you can see it is showing it in Mumbai. Okay, and whatever location we have given, so at that location now it is showing that marker. Okay, so friends, here depend on internet speed, it will take certain time to get load this particular map image. Okay, and you can see here this is the location where we have added a marker like this, and you can see here it is showing this title as well, my location. So here you will get this additional control. Directly you can jump to Google Map. So this is how we will add custom location. Now next to this friend, I will show you how we can add circle around the marker to highlight the specific geographical area. So here we will use one custom method called draw circle, and to this method we will pass latitude and longitude. So for that we will use this constructor, and to this constructor we will just add these two values. So I will copy these values and we will paste them here like this. Now it is showing this method in red color because we have not created this method till now. So next to that we will create this method. So let's say private void draw circle, and we will have the latitude longitude object. Let's say lat long, and now within this we will specify the parameters for drawing circle. So first of all we will have circle options, and we will specify its object my options is equal to new circle option. Now next to this we will specify the center where we want the circle. So my option dot center, and it will be our location, so object of latitude longitude. Okay, now next to this what radius we want for our circle, so my option dot radius, and we will specify let's say 120. Now next to this we will specify the color of border of circle, so my option dot circle stroke color, and we will specify let's say color dot we want border as let's say blue. Okay, blue color we want. Then next to that we will specify the stroke width, so my option dot stroke width, and float value we have to specify, and let's say our width will be 2. And next to that we will specify the color, overlay color with which our circle will get filled. So my options dot fill color, and here we will specify color dot green. Okay, instead of green, let's choose another color because map color is also green, so it may be not that much of visible. So instead of green, let's try to choose if red is available. Okay, we will go with the red color. And at last we will add this circle to our map. So mmap dot add circle, and which circle we want to add? So my option, this is what the object. Okay, now this will create a circle with given parameter around our marker. Okay, now again we will try to rerun our app. So here we will rerun our app like this. Now it is applying changes, and now we will try to reinstall and restart app. So it is saying terminate. Okay, and now reinstalling the application. So here we got the output. Okay, it is loading, and now I need to zoom it to the location. And now if you are able to see here, it is showing this circle around our marker, you can see. Okay, so such kind of circle you can add around your marker to highlight this specific area, to highlight this specific region. Likewise, polygons are there, polylines are there, which can be used for showing the custom location. Okay, so like this the circle can be added with the marker. Okay, so friends, this is what the basics of Google Map that we can use within the Android application. Friends, if you find this video useful, please like and share this video. I will see you next video. Thank you for watching.